Hey everyone, it's Tamara with Tamara S Designs, and today I'm doing a tutorial for anyone new in Cricut Design Space that would like to learn how to attach their letters in Cricut Design Space so that everything that you type when you're designing in Cricut Design Space cuts out on your machine the way you have it laid out on your screen. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I have somebody in my Facebook group that has a phrase that she would like to put on a coffee mug. So Sandy Joe, this is for you. Live a life of love. This is very easy, you'll see once we get into it. I'm going to use this little sticky I got. No, I'm going to pull up a new one, paste that in there so I don't forget your little saying here. I'm going to leave the Ephesians chapter and verse off because you can add that in there on yours. I'm just going to make this quick and easy for you. So go ahead and start off by opening up a new Cricut Design Space. I've got several open. Okay. Whenever that loads, go ahead and click New. And we're going to add our text. So we're going to click Add Text and live a life of love. Oops. Let me capitalize these like she has on hers. Okay, live a life of love. I'm going to change the font. I don't like this plain. This is a Cricut font anyways, and I do not use Cricut. Let's change this to... I have so many fonts on my computer, you all. I know what I want to do. This is one of my favorites. Hello, sunshine. And the reason I want to do this is because this is sort of like a script font. So I want to I'll show you both ways. I'm going to do the script font and then I'm going to add another just regular. Because they're actually a little bit different in the way that you attach these. Let's just make this one just a random regular Arial font. Alright. Once you get your phrase in there, let's start with the let's actually start with the regular font first. So right now it's just all one deal here. What I'm going to do is come over in my layers panel. I'm going to click ungroup, and what that's going to do is that's going to separate each of my letters. So I am going to actually just move these around because this is going on a coffee mug, right? So we don't want it all one long line because that would be silly. So I'm just gonna move these around here. And you all, I design SVGs and I swear spacing is my nemesis. Like I want everything to be perfect. Alright, so let's do live a life and then do of love right here. Okay, so let's say that we want this on our, that ain't straight. Ooh. Okay, that's gonna have to do. So this is how we want this to cut. Now if I were to hit, let me just take this out for now. I don't want to do. Okay. If I just leave it like this, if I just rearrange these letters and leave it as is, everything is still ungrouped, and I hit go, you'll notice when it comes over on your mat, it's going to look insane. It is not going to be like you typed it in there. So, we're going to fix that. Select all of your word, or all of your letters, and click attach. Now, when you hit go, boom. It is exactly how you have it laid out on your main screen, and it will print out and cut just like this. You take your one piece of transfer tape, stick it over top of that, and apply it to your mug in all one chunk. So that is how you group your letters. So like I said, with just regular print, just like a regular font that is not a script font, you are just going to, after you get everything positioned where you want it, you're just going to highlight everything and you're going to click attach. And there you go. It'll do just like you have it laid out when you go to cut it. So that's for regular print. Now I'm going to delete this, and I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to use a script font. When you use a script font, it's a little bit different, and the reason is, oh, I don't want to do that one that I had. I don't like it. Actually, I thought I did. Let's do Allura. I don't like that one either. I want something. Hold on. I need a thicker font that you all can see good. Like, the amount of fonts on my computer is ridiculous, you all. Ooh, oh, this is a good one. This one's thicker. Yeah, yes. Okay. So let's do this. Okay, so when you have a script font, you can most definitely just let your words go. You can leave everything individually spaced like it is. You see the A. Here, let me ungroup so you can see. You can leave the L, the I. See how they're not connected? Everything is separate. You can do that with the script font. That's fine if that's what you want to do. You would attach it the same exact way. As you know, right now it's ungrouped, just like in our previous little demonstration we did. If I hit go, it's going to jumble it all up. But if I hit attach, it's going to keep its format. Now that's long, so it put it on a longer mat, but that's what'll happen. Now, when I use script font, I weld my script together before I print it. I don't like my script fonts to be separated. I don't like my letters to be separated in my script fonts. So to do that, what I do is, well, first of all, I kind of center or put my font on a line so I have something to line it up with. And what I do is I scoop my letters and I'm going to weld them together. What you do is you put them just barely touching the other point of your other letter to where they're just connected. Now, when I do that, if I highlight this word and I click weld, it's going to make this one word. It's going to make this one thing. And they're all connected, so it looks like a continuous script. This one is just one word, so I don't need that. Let me do it with this one. And you can kind of play around with these and move them around. You don't have to be like exact. Okay, there's that one. Let's weld it. Boop, there's that. And let's do this. And weld him. And then our last word. And you don't want to squeeze them all together like this because it's not going to look right. You want these to you want it to look natural once you weld it. So you want to kind of go in, with the flow of the script when you're joining these letters together. So that way when you weld, it looks natural. And this one is driving. Oh. Okay, there. Ooh. Weld that. Okay, so I've got everything welded, so now we're just going to do this. We can just drag these down. Let's say that I want to print it just like this. This is how I want it to cut. I can weld this entire thing together if I wanted. It's not gonna join it, it's just gonna make this one big giant image. Or, oh, I'm gonna undo my weld, hold on. Or we can do just like with what we did with the plain font and just highlight everything and click attach. And when you click go, it will come over to your mat just exactly like you have it designed on your main board. So that's how you attach your letters in Design Space so that it cuts how you have it laid out. So if you have any questions, tag me in the group, send me a Facebook message, you can comment on this video, whatever you want to do. And if you know anybody that's new to Cricut and this video might help them out, give them the link to it or send them to my Facebook group and have them join it. I am going to post this in the group for you guys. So let me know if you have any questions.